Hello, everyone. It's now 7:04 p.m. Excuse me. Wow, they're making me yawn. Sorry about that. That caught me off guard. Excuse me. I have a little mucus in my throat as well. So, this video, I wanted to talk about. I'm pretty sure I'm wondering, has this happened to other people where you have had narcissistic, bad neighbors that they do all kinds of commit all kinds of crimes and do all kinds of evil, and when you stand up and defend yourself, you end up homeless on the streets because you don't have the funds or the money or the resources or a job to move somewhere else. I wonder if anybody's watching this video, how many people have become homeless as an immediate result of, neighbors from hell, having bad neighbors. So this happened to me a few times, that I ended up to be homeless or forced to break my lease. Never got evicted, but forced to break my lease or being let out of my lease because of neighbors being so bad. If you have bossy, controlling, nosy, narcissistic neighbors, or neighbors that blast loud music, or neighbors you can't get along with, or neighbors that trash up, wherever. I mean, they if you share the same duplex or something with the neighbors, and say, for example, they trash up your side, or in any a combination of things. So I said before, if you have neighbors from hell everywhere where you try to move at, chances are you're a targeted individual suffering gang stalking. It's more like the community mobbing, similar to workplace mobbing, and it's unfortunate that it recently happened to me, and I'm wondering if it happened to others, that, if bad neighbors who should have gone to jail or prison for the wicked things that they've done, you end up homeless. Excuse me. Sorry. You end up homeless, but after you leave and you're suffering and struggling and lost everything or had to leave everything behind, your neighbors that bullied you or perped you out of your own home, they're sleeping soundly at night, even if that after they bullied, harassed, and threatened you, or even threatened your life, and they don't feel any remorse, and they ran you out of there, and they're glad that you're gone. And so, I mean, I guess I'm taking it stronger than I thought I would have. That fact that I have forced to leave behind or throw away, nearly, I'll say, I had to throw away almost everything, even some valuables that I would never get to see again. And I just had to put on, the clothes, leave with the clothes on my back and one bag, and get the hell on out of there, And when you make reports about, all this going on, people will falsely make it like you're paranoid and think everybody's out to get you. I have documentation of the noise campaigns, the street theater, the one headlights, and, follow the neighbor perps following me around, um, me being hit with directed energy weapons and everything. So they have a lot of people documenting on social media about having, neighbors from hell or bad neighbors that not only, I mean, that the neighbors ruining your health. You can't get any peace at all. You can't get peace at all dealing with bad neighbors. And then it can ruin your health. And then the fact that if you have to buy extra things for security or to try to, or probably protection or something, if people have to spend extra money to reduce the noise, or if they have to buy more equipment for security, if your neighbors are a danger. I mean, if I've had neighbors some kind of weird way back in 2017 or 18, they had some kind of way bashed in my the air conditioner. I saw like a hole in the wall and the air conditioner was on the floor. I think I came home one day and it was like that. Or, when I was living in Los Angeles, I would come home almost every day with with all my doors wide open. Dealing with the gang stalking, I had to deal with, you know, one time I saw a smushed dead bird on my on my front doorstep with a whole bunch of flies and pests and stuff. Or I would wake up with my cabinets open. I would drink water out of the faucet and taste like straight up bleach. You know, so and not and I have more stuff to say too, but I'm actually suffering depression and anxiety, and it really hurts me that for me to end up being on the streets and everything again. I would rather have kept a low income disabled place. I'm sorry, that place wasn't disabled. I meant to say the low income housing or whatever, not be on the streets. I would rather have been stabilized and in peace. You know, but also I would have loved to work my way up to better job opportunities or business opportunities or entrepreneurial. But being a targeted individual and suffering gang stalking, direct energy weapons, they make sure the gang stalking network makes sure you can't even accomplish all that. So the rich folks, the abusive narcissistic rich folks, just like how people ask, what did you do to deserve to go to jail? They'll ask, well, what did you do to deserve to be homeless? Or what did you do or how did you become homeless? And so they'll treat you like a criminal or somebody who should be criminalized, and so it hurts every day that when you have to panhandle on the streets after my social security check run out, and I got to panhandle on the streets and be treated with abuse and rejection. Nearly every rich person is rude and abusive and narcissistic and give you that constant reminder that you deserve to be punished. Or if I'm sleeping on the streets and then I wake up with that constant reminder that I deserve to be punished, and it's like another form of prison, and it's like everybody hates you, and it's like very rare and very seldom if somebody would help you out of the kindness of their heart and donate, even if it's $4 or something like that, to get you something to eat or whatever. So, gang stalking, the having bad neighbors it's another way to make somebody become homeless if they don't have enough money to move somewhere else.